The liberal elitists in Washington, D.C. and New York are in full retreat right now. Their allies in the mainstream media are confused. They have no idea what's happened in Florida. They can't deny the facts. People are pouring into the state in droves. We are literally on the opposite end of the spectrum of all of the northern states. They've failed, and they don't know why they failed. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you our secret weapon. We actually have quite a few, and it doesn't matter at this point now if they know. The damage is done, they are defeated, and it is just a matter of time. On the left, I have put together a montage of 5 different elected officials from Florida, but one in particular has given us an edge, quietly, and given us the ability to see what's coming long before it arrives. We have talked, of course, at length about the governor. He's from Florida. He was an elected representative, a Navy JAG lawyer, understanding the legal aspects of things, understanding how questioning works, being educated and being prepared, doing the hard work of being a servant is key. By himself, he couldn't have done it. He can do a really good job, but he's got great people around him. Upper right, Byron Donalds. Trained in economics, marketing, finance. He's in D.C. He's the tip of the spear. He can speak in an educated way about how economies work and why you can't just shut down forever. Lower right, Blaise Ngolia. He's from New York. He understands New Yorkers. He understands how they think. He's the chairman of the Republican Party in Florida. A key member in the fight. Upper left, Michael Waltz, another one of our representatives, trained Green Beret. He's spoken at length. In fact, he was talking about the current occupier of the West Wing and a comment he made yesterday about quote-unquote Neanderthal thinking. Here's his quote. "Let me tell you, Joe Biden, what Neanderthal thinking is. Neanderthal thinking is keeping our schools closed, letting our kids fall further and further behind. Maybe I can't even speak English today, pardon me. Maybe Neanderthal thinking is letting restaurants put people in tents while they're sitting outside, but they can't let them inside, or not putting seniors first when it comes to our vaccines. What Neanderthal thought it was a good idea to allow infected seniors back into nursing homes when it was clearly the most exposed and vulnerable population." See, we can go down the list, if he wants to, of stupid ideas, but basically what Joe Biden's doing is calling us stupid, and it is a clear liberal elitism that we see coming time and time again out of Washington, D.C., where they pretend like they have all the answers. And I've got to tell you, in Florida, we're managing this issue, we're keeping the economy open, and we're walking that fine line with common sense. Now, there is another person, though, that I haven't mentioned before. And this person is the one that gave us the final piece of the puzzle. This is her. Maria Salazar. Born November 1st, 1961, is a Republican politician serving as the U.S. Representative for Florida's 27th Congressional District. She is currently one of the Republican assistant whips under Steve Scalise. Prior to entering politics, ready for this? She worked for the Spanish language network Telemundo for 3 decades after serving as a news anchor for Miami-based Mega TV. She has also worked for CNN, Espanol, and Univision. This was the woman that defeated Donna Shalala. We have somebody representing Florida right now, a conservative from inside CNN's operation. that understands these issues clearly and can give everyone else an edge. This is exactly what you need if you're going to win a war. You need somebody from the other side. And she's working for us now. I'll say it again. She lost once to Donna Shalala, but then she came back and beat her in southeastern Florida. A lot of people forgot about this. This was huge. The liberal Democrats think they own southeastern Florida. This one defeated Donna Shalala, this conservative Hispanic woman, defeated one of their elitists in their own backyard. See, that's what's happening in Florida. That's what's going on in Florida right now. And that's why they stand no chance. If you would like to look at an entire list of our representatives, I'll give you a link down in the first pinned comment. But trust me when I tell you, they don't stand a chance. Salazar was born in Little Havana neighborhood of Miami, the daughter of Cuban exiles. Studied in Coral Gables, graduated from Miami-Dade College. Bachelor of Arts in Communications from the University of Miami. Master of Public Administration from Harvard University's John F. Kennedy School of Government. See, she was at one time one of these people. But she had a wake-up moment. She had a wake-up moment, and now she understands clearly what the direction forward is. And she has given us a critical edge, a critical insight into how they work at CNN. The people, their plans, what they're doing. And this is why our governor and our representatives are prepared and waiting. The reporters at CNN, MSNBC, ABC, CBS, they have no hope. They have no prayer of defeating Florida. We are going to be more and more and more conservative as the years go on. And they don't have an answer for it. There's nothing they can do. The game is up. They put a guy in D.C. that has no leadership qualities. He administrates by consensus. That's what he's always done. That's what he's comfortable with. Florida has leaders. We have lions. And this is among the greatest of them. Because she can speak off the cuff on a moment's notice about conservative values, about why conservatism is the way forward for Florida. Can't speak for up north. Don't really care, to be truthful. They can rot. If they want to have the tyrant Whitmer, the tyrant Evers, the tyrant Wolf, let them. Let them. You see, Florida is not trying to export its belief system. We're fine with just believing what we believe right here. But heaven help anyone that tries to come to our state and change that. It ain't going to work. Because we have the people in place. All walks of life, all backgrounds. We have a guy from New York, a girl that used to work for CNN, an African-American conservative, educated, former Navy JAG lawyer, a Green Beret. And the list goes on. They are in full retreat. They stand no chance. And Florida will be governed as a republic. And I will leave it there. Like, share, subscribe.